Sir Robert Francis delivered his report to me on the 14th of March, and I will carefully consider his findings and recommendations. It is my intention to publish the compensation framework study alongside the government's response just as soon as possible, and in sufficient time for the infected blood inquiry and its core participants to consider them before Sir Robert gives evidence to the inquiry. The government is considering Sir Robert's recommendations, and I will update the House as this work progresses. The government is considering the recommendations. I can assure her the matter is being given expeditious consideration. Those recommendations made by Sir Robert Francis QC in his study of a framework for compensation. I wish to assure all those who've taken part that the government is focused on making a prompt response.
Work is ongoing, and I hope to provide a further update to the House on how we're progressing that work and how we will continue to take it forward as soon as possible.
I absolutely recognise what she would like me to do, which is to present a timetable. I will do my utmost in the new year to set out the steps we'll be taking. I don't want to commit to anything that we're not going to meet, and the Honourable Lady will appreciate that.
This has been a long wait, I know, for those infected and affected. It's not over yet, I'm afraid. There is an awful lot of work to be done. People die every week as a result of the impact of the scandal. This government wants to deliver resolution, and we are working at pace across all relevant departments to consider the recommendations as outlined in this latest report. We are doing a lot of work at pace. To reassure the Honourable Lady, I chaired a meeting cross-government with ministers last week. I've got a bilateral next week. I'm looking forward. I anticipate having more ministerial meetings, which I'll chair the week after. What the Right Honourable Lady has asked is for me to set out every single internal meeting I have on this subject. That's not normal in the formulation of policy. And I don't intend to go through listing every single meeting that I have internally or with other ministers.